Shanley rebound. Here comes Warner. Warner lets the traffic come on by. Daniel Warner, 6 in the first half, 6 in the second, 12, and we have ourselves a 3-point game. Shanley outscoring South here in the second half, 12-4. The Kaiser shot won't go for Fargo Shanley, and the rebound comes down to Sipamana Enoch. And Enoch will bring it across the timeline. Just about lost the handle, being guarded very tightly by Braden Bars.
And that is all Braden Bars right there. He forced a bad pass with just tenacious defense, no breathing room, right on the line of a foul. Does a great job staying, not getting too physical, and that's what he brings to the table. Not the biggest scorer, not the biggest guy, but very tight defense.
They're going to say there was a deflection off of a Shanley hand, so it will stay with Fargo South. Ball will come into Weisenberger here. 12:35 to go in half number 2. Weisenberger picks up his dribble, tried to get it to Maybor. Maybor puts the brakes on as he picks the ball up. Tries to drive in, stop, pop, shot clock was running out. And here, Maybor, ice water in his veins. He's got 12 of the night now.
Oh man, that was impressive. I was just talking about Maybor. He goes away, but then he comes right back with shots like that.
The Kaiser thought about it, pulled it down, then put it right back up. That one won't go. Lead back to a nickel. 38-33. Herschel, he's been quiet here as we're 6 minutes gone at half number 2. Weisenberger with it, now to Maber. And Maber got Talon Hoffer up off his feet. He'll pick up his 3rd personal foul. Maybe the 2nd against Fargo Shanley here at half number 2. And Maybor to put it in here. But before he does that, it'll be Isaac Klava checking in the ball game. And taking the sit down will be Daniel Warner. So they substitute 6'8" for 6'2". Maybor looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. He'll get it in to Josiah Brischel. Brischel crossing over. Shanley Deacons. Up and down for Ali Mata.
Tremendous patience that time by Mata. Did a great job waiting for the defenders to go up and then putting it in. I'm not sure what the stoppage is for here, though.
Now they're going to give a warning on delay of game for Fargo South. And once that ball goes in, you can't touch the basketball on the made bucket. I believe the issue was they pushed it back away from the Fargo Shanley player, so a warning for a delay of game charged to Fargo South. 40-33, the lead's a touchdown. Here on the near side, in the hands of Mears, gives it away to a very quiet Talon Hoffer. Hoffer with 4 so far tonight. 13 points shy of his average. Runner will go, and a nice move there by Isaac Klava. And Klava's got himself 4 of the night now.
He's usually a 3-point sharpshooter for the Deacons. The 3 ball hasn't been there, so he's making the adjustment, went for 2 and got it.
Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. 40-35 here. 40-35, 11:09 to go here on the Beck Sports Network, presented by Dakota Community Bank and Trust. Because it's what we do over at Dakota Community Bank and Trust. Dale Palke and his great staff. Happy to have them on board here for another season of high school and college sports on the Beck Sports Network. Also, all of the fine agents all across the great state of North Dakota at Farmers Union Insurance. Sure, it should be more about doing it right than doing it fast. Visit them online at www.fumic.com to find a local agent in your area. I guarantee there's probably one down the street from you. Fargo South loses the handle. Loose basketball, still loose. And now they're going to get Weisenberger on the loose ball foul. His 2nd personal. Second look at it here. The Bird Match Riverside replay.
And bodies flying everywhere there.
Neither team willing to give an inch here with 10:56 to go. Shot up, it won't fall for Fargo Shanley. Headed the other direction is Brischel. He lost the handle. Turnover Fargo South. Number 21 of the ball game. And Klava will commit the turnover, his 15th Gets to the team's 15th here.
You could see that one coming, just kind of got his feet lost, was shuffling around, and just sort of forgot what he was doing there for a second, and that'll cost him.
And suitcase violation is the 15th turnover of the afternoon for Fargo Shanley. They trail by 5 here, 40-35. Sabasic gets the ball in the hands of Josiah Brishow. Brishow, now to Weisenberger. Kick back over to Sabasic, and he just has to track that ball down and commit the turnover. Here comes Hoffer the other direction. That one won't go, but DeKaiser on the tip drill. He's got 4 now. And this is the smallest that lead has been at 3 for a very long time. And I don't know if Fargo Shanley has led in this ball game yet. The ball will stay with Fargo South.
I don't believe the Deacons have, Jordan. You know, South built up a lead early on, never really let go of it. It's expanded and contracted. It's gotten close, but they've been able to build it up again. Let's see, maybe this is the time when Shanley finally pushes it over the edge.
South holding on to that 3-point lead. And Maber will direct traffic, picks up his dribble. Here to the near side of the hands of Brishow. Brishow to Weisenberger. Weisenberger thought Sabasic was headed left. He went right. It'll be a turnover. A little bit of miscommunication there, and Sabasic was headed back towards the top of the key. And Joe Cava sent it into, Weisenberger sent it into row number 1. 3-pointer to tie it up. That one won't go. Cava's bucket, that one won't fall, and Sabasic will come down with the rebound. And some prime opportunities, Jed, for the boys from Shanley to get the lead, and they just haven't been able to find it.
That's just how it's been every time they get it close. They revert back to the plain style that got them in the hole initially. And I don't know if it's a mental block. I don't know if it's the fact that their key scorer in Hoffer just hasn't been there to push them over the edge. I think it's maybe a combination of things, but whatever it is, they might break through now, though, as they've got it within 1.
Braden Bars makes it a 1-point game.